Hello and welcome to the DrivingMaul Mitre10 Cup round 1 predictions. It's always difficult in these competitions early up to get your predictions right. How well will the players come back from Super Rugby? How will they integrate well with the players who've been playing club rugby? It's all a bit difficult, so we just have to basically run off last season's form. Also, getting news about how these teams have been doing pre-season and all that kind of stuff can be a little bit difficult at times. So it doesn't get the coverage that Super Rugby and the bigger competitions do get. You know, so I'm in a new recording place, so giving it a new bit of a try. Sorry about the lighting. I'll try and get that fixed over the next couple of days. So also, the thing that I got told, I've not even said who I am. Hi, I'm Paul, the guy behind DrivingMaul. Thank you very much for watching. Always up for good rugby chat, so please do put comments down below. And one of the things I have been told is that this is coming across as too much for a podcast. I need to get some graphics in there. So my high-tech Star Wars kids whiteboard is going to have to do while I get all the technical stuff sorted out. So round 1 of the Mitre10 Cup. Now the Mitre10 Cup, for those of you that don't know, is split into a championship. Split into the Premiership and the Championship. So you have 2 levels with promotion and relegation between those sides, with 7 teams in each one. Now the teams play each other in their own division, but they also play cross-divisional games as well, which can get confusing. So you've got to try and keep track of that. So if you're just looking at winning records, you might find you have some problems. So for example, Otago and Wellington last year won pretty much all their games within their conference, but then lost some when they played up against the Premiership. So you've got to keep an eye out for those sort of games when you're looking at predictions as well. So kicking us off, first up we have North Harbour versus Otago up in North Auckland. Now North Harbour have not down in the Championship, had a bit of a problem, sort of been there or thereabouts, mid-table kind of thing. So whereas Otago got themselves promoted last season. So I'm expecting Otago, who are going to need a good start here to keep themselves up in the Premiership. And I'm going to back Otago by 5. Yes, it's the away team, but I expect they're going to do well. Tasman next face Canterbury. Now Canterbury are the reigning champions. I think it's only 1 year, in the last 8 or something, that they haven't actually won. They are the most consistent team, a bit like Crusaders in Super Rugby. So it'd be very. So whilst Tasman are one of the top sides in the New Zealand, it is difficult to see them. Sorry, Harbour beat them in the Championship final last year. Sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's not just done by the table; it's done by the playoffs, isn't it? So I might need to revise my opinion there. But Otago did win more games than North Harbour last season. So I'm going to back. I'm still going to back. Well, I've gone for Otago, and we'll see how that pans out. So Tasman, over the last few years, have been one of the top sides in the Premiership, but the Canterbury, as I say, are historically the best side, and I'm going to back Canterbury by 3. Hawke's Bay are hosting Southland. So in this one, this is a battle of the. So Hawke's Bay got relegated down into the Championships. This one is in the Championship side. If Hawke's Bay are looking at bouncing back, they're going to need to get off to a win and winning these kind of games. Southland only got 2 victories last season, so I'm backing Hawke's Bay at home to win that one by 5. Taranaki are hosting Waikato in the next game up, and Taranaki are another one of those sides like Tasman, and they faced each other in the final a couple of years ago. Who have been rejuvenated and doing well over the last few seasons. So at home, I'm going to back Taranaki, the Naki, to win that one. Then a big local derby, counties. Manukau are hosting Auckland here in Auckland on Saturday. I'm not going to be able to make that one, unfortunately, because of the Bledisloe Cup game that's soon after it. But I would have liked to have got down to that one. Now, counties have been doing better than their bigger neighbour recently, and we're looking to continue that. So I'm backing counties to win that one by 5. Northland then host Bay of Plenty. Now Northland were on a very long losing streak from memory that they only broke last season. So it's hard to see them getting up over Bay of Plenty. So we're backing Bay of Plenty by 5. And to see us out, Manawatu versus Wellington. Now Wellington, a lot of people, if you don't, would expect the capital city for their team to be in the Premiership, but they're not. They're in the Championship and are trying to get themselves out of there. Haven't managed to do it. Up against Manawatu, another Championship side, and I think I back their Wellington to win that one, probably by about 3. So that's all of my predictions on there. We'll see how they pan out over the next few weeks. As we get into the season and we get a few results under our belt, we'll get a much clearer picture as to how things are going. So enjoy those games that are coming up. I will definitely be watching the opening game on Thursday night. Now remember, these games happen Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, so they're spread out over a long time, so you can get to watch quite a few of the games if you want to, if you can find somewhere where they're on TV. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow with my Currie Cup predictions. I think it's Currie Cup tomorrow. And also there will be the Hash Rugby chat. We'll be looking forward to the Rugby Championship, as well as having a quick chat about the Mitre10 Rugby as well. So do join us for both of those, and thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, you can sign up for my newsletter, link above on Twitter, down below on YouTube. Cheers.